Today we're going to be talking about loilcons. If you don't know what loilcon is, it's the sexualization of kids, but in drawings. And people get off to this stuff. And it's pretty disturbing and disgusting to see. And people try to defend loilcon, explaining why they're not degenerates and pedophiles for jerking off to loilcon. The first argument that I see a lot is that, oh, it's just a drawing, it's not real. For once, you're using these drawings to jerk off. And since you're using loilcon to jerk off, that makes you a pedophile. Another argument that the degens use is that it's the same as violent video games. Yeah, no it's not. The reason why I say this is because in loilcon you're using it to jerk off, but in violent video games, you're using violent video games to have fun. Yeah, getting a kill streak in Cold War GTA 5 is not the same as jerking off to loilcon. This is such a stupid fucking argument, dude. Like, how are you gonna compare video games to little, like, CP, John CP? Like, I don't understand. Also, why do loilcons call people pedophiles for calling them out on liking little drawings of kids? Like, I never understood that. No, Mr. Hansen, you're the pedophile for finding all the CP in my hard drive. But besides that, we're gonna be talking about this one guy named Obscure Enemy, because he made videos defending loilcon. One of them is called loilcons, the most misunderstood and vilified anime community, which is not even true because loilcons are degenerates and pedophiles that like kids but in drawings. They're not misunderstood, they're just degenerates. But why don't we just get into the video? Anyway, roll the clip.
So, as fans of the channel should know, I recently made a video to comprehensively define the concept of loli. And while I still think that's a pretty good video you should totally check out if you haven't, after making it, I realized that, as misunderstood as the word loli is not nearly as misunderstood or stigmatized as the word used to describe its fans.
Nearly 90% of the community are filled with pedophiles that like drawings of little kids. I'm not misunderstanding anything. Matter of fact, nobody's misunderstanding anything. But back to the video.
Infamous loilcons. Which is why you're getting this video, because frankly, if I see another stupid normie meme equating us to goddamn child predators again, I'll probably just ignore it and move on with my day. Especially because, knowing these people, I could literally spend hours here proving through many means beyond a shadow of a doubt that we have no interest in real children, and it would be just as effective as saying all that to my room's wall.
No offense, but you probably do have an attraction to little kids, to be completely honest. I mean, wasn't there a documentary about this guy who drew little kids sexually? I remember this documentary about this guy who drew kids sexually so they can prevent loilcons from acting out their real-life pedophilic tendencies. I'm going to show you the clip right now. Also, thank you for making my life very hard. Now I have to download the video from a certain YouTuber because I can't find the video anywhere on YouTube.
But it's not just about art. Shinji admits he's attracted to children. He agreed to talk to us because he believes his work prevents pedophiles from abusing kids by allowing them to live out their dark fantasies alone.
Your argument of loilcons won't act this out is complete bullcrap. I don't think all loilcons are like this, but if they continue their dark fantasies, it'll lead to them committing something bad in real life.
So, instead of a useless attempt to change the minds of folks who probably hated us before they were even born, consider this video as more of a fun analysis of the many ways the word is misused, as well as the reasons why it's so misunderstood. To start with the most obvious and common misconception. No, loilcons aren't child predators.
Yes, they are, and you can't convince me otherwise.
As I stated in my previous video, this is just as stupid as accusing Mortal Kombat fans of being psychopaths or GTA fans of being potential criminals, for example.
It's the same as violent video games argument. For once, getting a kill streak in COD is not the same as jerking off to loilcon. I don't know why I have to explain this multiple times. But anyway, back to the video.
Which is why it's so funny to see the mental gymnastics that people who defend these games will employ to continue doing so, while still accusing us of being horrible people.
You guys are horrible people and degenerates, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Since pricks will truly find any excuse to bully you, regardless of logic. That said, it's also true that loilcons aren't innocent, like, at all. While accusing us of being potential criminals is bad, defending us as just innocent little anime fans who just like cute characters, it's naive at best and misleading at worst. To be a lolicon is to have a fetish for lollies. So simply seeing them as cute just means you're, well, a normal goddamn person.
No, it's not. Not in fact, what grown-ass man is calling a lolicon cute? Like, that's just straight up weird.
Because seriously, who would look at this and not think it's cute?
Pedophiles only find this cute, not gonna lie.
But why is this concept so often misunderstood and misused? Well, according to the lolicon community, this is most often due to normies' ignorance, maliciousness, or simple inability to separate fiction and reality. And while this is true, believe me, it is, I also believe that our own community is partially to blame for this, due to both how the word is used in anime, often by lolicon creators themselves, and our own very, very edgy jokes. In many anime, the word lolicon is often used as an analog to child predator in the punchline of various jokes, which is what probably led many normies to this misconception.
Lolicons are bad people, and they jerk off to little kids' drawings. I mean, no wonder why they're called bad people. Why do I have to explain this?
Obviously, however, the fetish will never be so widely accepted and publicly distributed in Japan and other countries if their society thought that the two words were analogues of each other, since, despite their reputation, Japanese society does have a very negative view of predators, obviously, implementing just as many, if not more, laws and precautions against them as any other country. So, how to reconcile these two seemingly opposite facts? Simple. As should be obvious to anyone, the term child predator has a very deserved, awful connotation to it, so any joke made about the subject falls immediately into the realm of dark humor. As such, the same way that
The rest of the video is just him yapping about lolicon and stuff like that. It's really boring to watch. But anyway, that does it. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.